In this quick review video, we're going to discuss multiplying imaginary numbers. So remember that I is the square root of -1, and this is going to be really important to know that I is the square root of -1 because we have to deal with I squared a lot when we're multiplying expressions, and I squared, well, it's just I times I, and I is the square root of -1. If you multiply something by itself, that's the same thing as squaring it, and squares and square roots cancel and I just get -1. So I squared is the same thing as -1. That'll be really important going forward. And sometimes you'll see examples like this where it's just I raised to a power, but what I do is just break it up into a bunch of 2's. If I have 7 i's, that's 2, 4, 6, 7 different i's, but each of these I squareds is -1. Multiply those all out to just give me -I for my final answer. When I'm multiplying imaginary numbers, there's 2 things in each imaginary number, so when I multiply 2 things together like that, I have to remember to FOIL. So 2 plus I times 3 plus 4i, I'm going to do first, so 2 times 3, outer, 2 times 4i, inner, and last. All right, so that gives me these 4 separate terms when I multiply them together. Again, 4i times I, because I'm multiplying i's together, I get I squared. Now I squared is important. That's always just going to get replaced by -1. And now I can do this multiplication to turn that into a -4. And now I just combine my like terms, 6 and -4 are like terms. I have my 2 I terms in the middle I can combine to get my final answer there. So here's just one more example. First, outer, inner, last. So first, outer, inner, last. When I multiply out my binomials, my imaginary numbers together, I squared is always -1, so that's all I did in the next step. All I'm going to do in the next step is combining these to give me a +9. And now I'm combining my like terms. 16 plus 9 is 25. 12i minus 12i, they actually completely go away, and I just get 25 from my answer. All right, so now you know how to multiply imaginary numbers.